Hi, I'm Shannon, and I'm going to be showing you how to do a fancy crown braid on my 7-year-old daughter. It's actually a lot easier than it looks, so watch and see what we do. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is make a nice side part here, just about an inch back. Then we're going to take and leave some hair all around the outside. And we're going to be pulling the center of the hair up into a ponytail. So can you tilt your head forward? So I'm just making a circle around her head. And you want it to be pretty even on either side, because that's going to be the hair you're pulling in. But your part isn't going to show. So if it's not perfectly even, that's totally fine. I'm just going to take that hair that's left and I am going to pull it up into a ponytail right on the top of her head. And tilt your head forward. Actually, let's back you up a little bit. There we go. Now tilt your head forward. Put your chin down. Alright, take that, put it in a nice little ponytail. Right on top there. Just got a circle all the way around. Now I'm going to start right here where the part is, that little part that we made, that 1-inch part. And I'm going to French braid. I'm just going to break the hair into 3 pieces, just like a regular French braid. I'm going to cross over the middle piece again. Now, this is the part where you start to pick up the hair. When I'm on the outside, I'm going to pick a piece of hair from the outside, from the part that's not in the ponytail, and I'm going to cross it over here. When I go to pick up a piece of hair from the inside, I'm just going to pick a piece out of that ponytail. You might need to smooth it a little bit, but that's okay. Depends how messy or how neat you want it to be. Now I'm going to keep my hands right about where the part is because my braid is covering my part. I'm going to pick up another piece from the outside, combine it with that piece, bring it over the middle. Pick up a piece from the ponytail, bring it over the middle. Piece from the outside, bring it over the middle, piece from the ponytail, bring it over the middle. Now if you don't know how to French braid, this could be a little trickier, so you might want to go and watch a tutorial about French braiding, but for the most part, it's just a French braid, and in some ways it's easier because your hair is already all separated out for you. Alright, and I'm just going to keep doing that all the way around her head. When I get to the back, I'll have her put her head down a little bit to make it easier. But you can see right now, that's what it looks like so far. Alright, we're finishing up here. We just have a little bit of hair left in our ponytail. And we're a little bit wiggly, so that can make it a little tricky. But I think you'll see when it's done that even with a wiggly model, it works. Alright. of the ponytail. I'm working that in, and I think I've got one more piece of my outside hair. Oops, don't tuck up behind your ear.
Okay.
Right. Now I'm just going to finish it off in a regular braid over the top.
Twist it into a bun.
Oh, you don't have to twist it.
Just put it into
And if you want it to be looser, you can go along and kind of
that feels better.
Loosen up the braid a little bit. Right here. Just pull it out on either side. Fan it out. Make it look a little thicker. But you don't have to worry about this part, because actually this part's going to be completely gone in just a minute.
Mom, can you edit?
Just going to take a little clear hair tie, tiny one. If you don't have any of those, all you need to do is find a little girl, because it's actually just one of those loom rubber bands. Or you can buy them in the hair section. But we have a lot of loom rubber bands hanging around. Alright, now.
But I did get some of
put your head down. I'm going to take this braid, and there's a ton of open space in here. Put your head there. I'm just going to take the leftover braid, and I'm going to tuck it right in there. You can reach through the pieces a little bit if you want to kind of work it around. Now, what I've done in the past is to take bobby pins and hold that in place, but now that I use Little Rose, I'm just pancaking this braid out a little bit to make it a little bit fancier on top. I'm going to take a U-pin.
I'm going to be a pancake.
I'm going to stick it into both pieces, twist it, then I'm just going to kind of work it through there. It's going to hold that in place, and it's going to give it a little bit of sparkle. Take another one, put it over here, and that one honestly isn't really doing anything other than looking pretty. And we have a couple bobby pins. I'm going to find that spot in that the braid's inside, and I'm just going to stick a decorative bobby pin there to hold it in place so it doesn't wiggle around at all. And then I think I'm actually going to move this one to give her one in the back. And take this bobby pin and just pull. Sometimes you get a little bit of gap right here. So we're just going to set that in there real nice. Alright, can you turn your head forward? Okay, let me show you that. So you see, right here is where, ooh, I don't see. We tucked the, oh, I need you to put your head down. Okay, we tucked the braid in right here. A U-pin's holding it in place. Oops, sorry. All right, forward. There we go. Now, if we did it when it was wet, or we had a little bit of hairspray or texturized spray in there, it would be a little less flyaway, but that is the general idea. Pretty simple. All right, say goodbye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.